cloudy South Dakota. It got down to at least 30 last night. It's 30 now. Um, and I'll turn the camera around here in a bit so that you guys can see all the snow. It's just a light dusting. It's not not very bad at all. I was listening to the road conditions though, and they are still slick, even though traffic's moving at a pretty good clip. But we are off to Dakota Post now to get all the things I need to get together for residency. So I think today is going to be going to Dakota Post, making sure I have all the forms that I need to have, going to the Bureau of Motor Vehicles and getting my license and registration transferred, and making sure I'm registered to vote. And then I think I'm good to go. And after that, we can just tour the town a little bit, get a little idea of what South Dakota, or this portion of South Dakota, looks like. And then I'm gonna hightail it into somewhere that's a little warmer than this, because dang, I was not prepared to go in one day from a nice mid-fall sunny day to a blustery cold winter day. You'd think I would be prepared because I'm from Ohio, but just I wasn't, you know. But hey, I keep a hat in the car because you should always keep a winter hat in the car if you think you're going to sleep in your car. I didn't have any gloves. I had to go out and put air in my tires after the trip. And I didn't have any like actual winter gloves, but I had been planning to work on my power inverter, and so I had these rubberized gloves with me. And they are not very warm, but let me tell you, in a wind like today, they're warmer than having your hands exposed to the cold. And then when I got in the car, I pulled out my sleep socks, which are all warm and fuzzy, and I've been using them to keep my hands warm while the car warms up. So yeah, it's, you know, improvisation is the name of the game, and you know, when you know you're heading into weather like this, you got to have the hat, the gloves, the windproof jacket, I have both of my sleeping bags in the car, so if something were to happen in like a icky kind of way, I can safely be in my car in 0 degrees. I don't want to, but it's not a plan. It's not like a life goal, but you know, you gotta be prepared. All right, I gotta get going. I will see you guys in a bit, and I'll try to get some footage of where we are. I chose to get my residency set up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And so one of the first things that you want to do is contact the place that you're going to have your mail forwarding services done from. And I knew that I was going to have mine done from Alright folks, so based on the map, it looks like we should be right around the corner from the South Dakota Public Safety Office. Yep, right over there. So, looks like we got to double back to get there. This is where you go after you've... What did I do first? No, once you've got all your paperwork in line, you got to come here to switch over your driver's license. So, let's see what this joint looks like. There it is. That's the driver exam station. Department of Public Safety, written in tiny little letters. It's this little brown building right here. And so that's what we do here. I'll see you in just a little bit once I get everything taken care of. Alright folks, we are in downtown Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and we are looking for the municipal building for the Minnehaha County. That's the official county of Dakota Post, so that's who you have to go in and get your plates and vehicle registration with. Ooh, gorgeous old architecture. And so it's here on Dakota Avenue, and there it is, the Minnehaha County Administration Building. And we're gonna pull in here. I'm gonna go in and get my plates and my registration. I'll let you guys know how it goes. See you soon. All right, we're all done. I'm now officially a South Dakota resident. I've got my driver's license, my vehicle registration, the plates on my car, the whole bit. And while I was at the registration, I asked the lady who was helping me out if there was a good place in town to get lunch. It's about 2 in the afternoon. I haven't had anything to eat. And she recommended a place called Slim Chicken. So we're on a hunt for Slim Chicken right now.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
And I am gonna stop recording because I want to eat without all y'all watching me eat. That's super weird to me. Alright folks, we've just turned into Falls Park here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. There's a Falls Overlook Cafe, so we might drive down there in a little bit. Right now I just kind of want to tour through the park and see what there is to see where there is to park. Looks like they've got it decked out for the holidays already. They've got the pine bough going up the light posts. I bet this place is gorgeous if they light it up. Yeah, they've got some candy canes out there already. That appears to be where the good view is, so we'll come back and check that out. Right now I want to drive around because I'm not going to spend too much time outside today. It is windy, and I've got a windbreaker on, but I'm not acclimated to the weather yet at all. So I'm kind of being a wuss about it. I'll freely admit it. Oh my goodness. This looks like this would be just beautiful lit up at night with all the pretty Christmas stuff they got going on already. Alright, so let's take this turn and see what's down here. I'm guessing this is the downside of the falls. Oh, there's some kids walking around. Alright, let's see what we got to see. Yeah, so there's Falls Overlook Cafe, so you can go there and have some food. I already had Slim Chickens, so I'm not feeling a need for any food. Lots of walking trails. There's a bike trail from what I read. There's a footbridge here that looks like you can walk across that. There's a river running down through here. I'm going to have to look that up because I have no idea what river that is. Ooh, and through the fence I can kind of see where the falls are, but I don't know if that picked up on the camera or not, so we will definitely get out and take a look at things here in a little bit. I think that's the downside of the falls, the lower end of the falls, I should say. Yeah, there they are over there. Alright. Alright. We gotta come down, take a look at the falls. I'm all into water features, so you tell me if there's a place I can go look at water falling off of rocks, I'm in. Sign me up. And you know what? I don't think I want to get out at the top part, because then you're just looking at a river. I don't want to look at a river. I want to look at the rocks and the water falling over them. I don't know. I'm being a pansy. I don't want to go outside where it's cold. But I'm gonna, just for you guys, because I promised you something to look at while I'm here. So, wish me luck. If I freeze, come looking for my corpse in South Dakota. Alright. Let's jump out real quick, take a look at the top side, and then we'll go look at the bottom side. Here, tell you what, let me just unhook you. We'll take you with me. Let's go for a walk. Now, I don't have my selfie stick with me today, so not gonna turn it around. You don't get to see my face. You just get to see where I walk to. I don't have gloves either, so this is not the brightest thing I've ever done. But that's alright. Let's go for a walk. See what there is to see. Oh, I meant to tell you guys, the Slim Chicken, that chicken is delicious. I mean, the mac and cheese, sauce I like is wings. Man, the skin on those wings was fried crispy, and they sauced them and ate them, so you can still taste the chicken and the sauce at the same time. So good, you guys. The French fries also good. But yeah, you gotta go get some chicken wings and some chicken. That's good stuff. I was very pleased. Alright, here we are at the top edge. That's cool. So we got a bridge right there. You probably won't be able to hear any of this, but it'll tell me what to talk to you about later. But look at that. We got some water flowing up here on the top edge. Got a chunk of waterfall right there. Look at that spillway. Alright, I drove back down to the lower side of the falls. Now we're going to go check that out. As soon as I get some socks on my hands, because I didn't think to bring any gloves with me. Not a smart person who used to live in the north. You really should know better. But, you know, it hasn't really gotten cold or snowed in Ohio lately, so. Alright, so let's walk down and check out this lower portion. So when you come here to the cafe and you park, you can see this little chunk of falls right here, and the rest of the river coming along here, heading down that way out of town. But we're going to walk around the cafe. Looks like in the winter, the cafe is only open Friday and Sunday, 5 to 9. So that's alright, we weren't here to eat, so it's all good. And here we are. Look at that rock formation. That's crazy. Alright, well that was bracing. It is so windy out, guys. I tried to get you a little bit of the sound of the falls. Hopefully that came across on the camera. But I know that there was a lot of wind, so definitely going to have to voice over this so that you guys can hear anything I said. It is really lovely. And right in the middle of Sioux Falls. That's the only glimpse of anything else that you're going to get to see today, because I am going to go somewhere south and warm, or at least less windy. And I want to do that while I've still got some daylight. The drive in the dark was not good yesterday, but that's okay. We made it here. We accomplished what we came to accomplish. Feeling really good about it. This is my home now. Well, I mean, this car is my home now, but this is my residence now. This is my domicile. This is where the federal government thinks I live, so good enough. And it is pretty. I am going to have to come back spring, maybe, or, you know, late spring, early fall, possibly even the middle of summer, and check it out and see what else there is to see. It looks like there may be some really cool historical buildings downtown. I passed over a bridge at one point that was super beautiful, a very modern bridge. Would have loved to have shown you guys that, but I was busy trying to not get run over on the highway. So yeah, we're gonna get going. We're gonna start heading.